Your awakening message begins now. So open your soul. Maybe Thez is for you. Dear ones, alone has been bantered concerning the past few years. Even though we, of the universes, are dedicated to your growth, we are not you. Neither is anyone else. So in a very sense, you're alone, not in terms of your actions, however in your emotions. No matter how many of us are of your universal support team, you're alone within the physical world. For likely, even those you like seem to be in such a distinct place emotionally, you cannot perceive them or maybe, would like to be around them. So you feel alone, and frightened. For you never expected to feel thus once you initiated your journey of self-love. You assumed you'd be welcomed by alternative humans with like interests and desires. Such has yet to happen. For as you extend afar from your transition start point, you are feeling a lot of alone. Of course, we might inform you that such could be a mirage that has very little to do with reality. In truth, loneliness has everything to try and do along with your current reality. Assume in terms of beginning a brand new faculty searching for indicators of the right behavior and words. During this part of your transition, there are none to observe or to position your feelings of rightness, for you're the primary to enter this faculty. There are no others like you during this new faculty. Therefore it's your attempting this or that outfit. Mock however others act, or try and relate to no avail. For even though others assume you're within the right place with the proper actions and words, for you're used to 3D pretense, your inner compass is telling you that everyone isn't well. You're lonely. Did I work this diligently to be alone, to be even a lot of isolated than I was before I started this arduous transition journey? Why am I so alone? Queries with no answers. For you wish us to inform you that friends can miraculously seem tonight or tomorrow. Instead, we should inform you that you are the trendsetters. One thing that doesn't feel accurate now, however can shortly. You are now not a lover, you're a leader. Just as was true for most who made up everything from the wheel to computers, others are maybe poo-pooing your new being. For you're not like those with whom they're snug. The distinction between you and 3D inventors is that you just are a lot of ready for this isolation than you understand. For if you note your reactions to others, you may discover you're uninflected you instead of the normal 3D action of indicating who is in or out of society. You are creating your isolation. If we tend to work to inform you that everyone who had to try and do to extend your friendship base would be to suit into society, you tease us. For you already shrewdness to do that. You now not value more highly to be within the circle of social rightness. Perhaps you keep in mind a recent time once you participated in a very grouping solely to find their voice communication was boring. For you're a trendsetter for the primary time since you entered the world in any period of time. In past Earth lives, several of you contend roles like a king or queen, political or leader, or loaded being, which might appear to point you set the social trends. We tend to beg to disagree for you entered Earth in this life as an adjunct to what was in situ socially. You ensured you were within the right place at the proper time. For if you were to check Earth history, you'd discover that even though leaders were at the forefront of rightness for the days, they weren't the creator of these times. They slipped into the proper spot for those times. You, on the opposite hand, are currently making new social mores. Not as a result of you would like or maybe wish to, however as a result of such as a component of your role during this new Earth. The present social climate doesn't suit your new being, as are often noted through your disinterest with most social teams. You are making a brand new society of affection. One thing those following don't yet perceive. So at times, you may end up snapping at those you like dearly knowing they're shortly to follow. much as you most likely did with your younger siblings who couldn't perceive your interest in dating or activities with your friends rather than playing with them as you once did. You are maybe wondering what this new society you're making can look like. All we can relay is that you are making this society as a result of your new self-love and joy wants. Perhaps you may appear silly or frivolous to those following till they achieve an identical growth, or not. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you just apprehend you're progressing exactly as you want, and that we expected. Permitting you, even forcing you, to vary the social milieu rather than changing yourself to suit in as you've got done all alternative Earth lives. What provides you joy? That's your solely guideline as you shift Earth from concern to like, someday at a time. And yet sooner than you currently imagine. For 2020 is your new life in a very new world. So be it. Amen. Share our messages, dude. I will provide a daily angelic guidance number, love, and angelic blessing. Send of the message. Watch your channel, Awakening People. Previous videos for a universal understanding. Subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. Leave your suggestions in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls. And we are proud of you as viewers, and of your support for your channel, all for Awakening People. And please support us to develop our work.